What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Honey Lemon Soda, this time with episode 4. Another good episode last week. I think we'll be continuing on this trip that we went on. There was that whole kind of different path, and we went down the terrible looking path, because of course we did. Although I don't think it really makes too much of a difference to the situation, where the weathers took a bit of a turn, and we lost. No teacher. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how we're going to get out of this. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. How old is that girl? She's fucking 5. I want my mum. How old are these guys meant to be? I'm assuming like 16. And that girl's acting like a bloody 5-year-old. Although I guess again, living in the UK, I guess kind of used to this. Like it just suddenly just starts absolutely raining it down and getting soaked, and you're lost in like the woods or something. Well, I feel like that's probably quite common in Japan as well. So I don't know. Maybe it's just that girl is just needs to grow up a little bit. Yeah, one of the girls did bring up an interesting point there. Do you reckon someone actually set this up? I kind of doubt it, but I wouldn't put it past those bullies to do something as elaborate as this, honestly. Considering what we're seeing in the last couple episodes. But as I've been saying, honestly about the show is like, I know it's not like the most high quality or like most brilliantly written thing ever, but it's just like it does the tropes and stuff well. There's been an anime that I've again maybe considered better story wise, and animation wise, that are again considered better, that I've liked quite a bit less. I think this is quite charming in that respect. Feels a bit more genuine, I don't know, rather than trying to make something like masterpiece worthy. I don't really know how to word it, to be honest with you, but it kind of feels like, to equate this like horror movies, it'd be like a horror movie with like, it'd be a really well written and awesome, like this wouldn't be, but a lot of others would be like a well written horror movie that's considered really good, but it's got like CGI action and carnage, and that's to me like nowhere near as good as something that kind of keeps things physical and real, even if it's not written as well. I hope that analogy makes a bit of sense. Damn, that was a hell of a push. And my brain goes to this is horrible. My brain goes to like Wrong Turn, like movies like that now, like cannibal mutant hillbillies in the countryside. Maybe you're gonna come and kill these guys, eat them. Obviously that's not gonna happen, but this place is actually quite perfect, isn't it? Both on the map, so we kind of know where we are now, as well as actually being a good bit of cover. A perfect sanctuary, actually. She's really stepping up, isn't she? Helping people out with towels and drinks. Drink the backwash. Indirect kiss. Classic Japanese indirect kiss. As I said last week, I'm still not a major fan of him, Miura, to be honest with you. I feel like that might change as time goes on though. Oh, it's the heart that they mentioned. What about that? And with that. Well, that was resolved quite well, wasn't it? Well, I think experiences like that are a bit like they bond you a bit more than just like having a good time for the whole time out there. Like having something bad happen like that, and that brings you back, brings people together more so. Like people might start treating her a bit more like a human. I've tried that one. I can't lie. I've tried that one a few times. It's worked. It's worked more often than not, I think. Oh, she's cry. Do you know what? She might be the new Takamichi. She cries a lot, doesn't she? And you guys know, like a lot of people don't like Tokyo Revengers. It's got the same kind of thing as this show for me, honestly. Of like, it's quite cheesy, but I really enjoy it. Like I'm a big fan of Tokyo Revengers. Not because it's masterfully written, not because the characters are brilliantly written or anything, but it's just fun. And it's just like, yeah, I love Takamichi and his crybaby antics. And like I said, I didn't really think about that. It's actually, yeah, it feels very similar in why I like Tokyo Revengers to this show, even though they're very different styles of show. They've both just got that vibe to it. That is a lot. I guess that shows how much respect they have for her now. So. They went all out though, bloody hell. I ain't got no sweets for you. Why is it scary? Oh shit. It's a bit creepy she's got that though, right? See, if the roles were reversed here and that was a guy, I think that would be considered a bit more creepy than it is here. No. Damn. That's the factory settings, huh? That was all going a bit too well, though, wasn't it? I feel like you have definitely got to get over that, like just a sudden kind of someone saying something little that takes you back to a moment like that. Again, don't get me wrong, it's awfully like traumatic and such, but you can't just go your whole life with something like that, like just a word kind of triggering that reaction. Literally physically repulsed by it. Exactly the same. Sure, I don't think I ever had any of these kind of photos. I think I was like, I pretty much like called off the day like I was ill every day. Like this stuff would happen. I'm not good. Oh, my voice is gone. I'm not good at stuff like that. Like really not good at it. Really awkward. It looks a little bit like Rize from Persona. Well, someone's going to ask you inevitably in a second, right? I do find it hard, like inserting myself into situations like that. Though, again, there's a lot I relate to. Relate a lot about the whole kind of deal with the expressions. To be honest, I had a drama not so long ago regarding that, and I totally understand people's views about stuff like that. But I think people took that as me not liking being told something like that, whereas I'm totally okay with it because again I've gone through it quite a bit, and I expect like that kind of stuff. When I started YouTube, but it was more so about who was saying that than anything. Um, Try not to get involved in drama and such. But that's another reason why I like the show a lot. I relate to quite a bit of this. Of course. Yeah, I really like. I would struggle in that situation of like how would I show myself? I probably wouldn't. I'd just keep it to myself until someone asked, probably. So yeah, I can't really say I'd go about this any different kind of way than Ishimura. Is the other guy? Ah, ah. Well, that didn't sound very real. Get the word for it now. Genuine. Not very genuine at all. It was almost pointless her even trying. Appreciate the fact that he got her to do this though. It's a good thing though. I think that's a good thing. Although you might see them as hurdles, they inevitably progress you as a person. This guy trying to like psychoanalyze her right now. Like, is this him trying to knock Kai down a bit so he can get it? Like, what's going on? What was that about? It was unnecessary. And again, what I mentioned earlier about the whole drama thing, I just kind of found it all unnecessary as well. It's like, why say stuff like that? What good did that do anyone? I quite like that guy as well. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like I said, she gets knocked down so easily. Maybe she takes people's words a bit too much to heart. Like what that guy said there. I feel like she should just dismissed what he said there. It's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say, I guarantee it's not. It was always gonna be him, the first one to call her. What do you mean go to the right? Does she know where they are? Like, why are you giving directions like left and right? Like you know where they are. That's a bit strange. They're already here, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we need a cry counter for this show, don't we? How many people and how many times they've cried. You can make a pretty good drinking game out of that. Wait, what was that? What did he say? Ah, these are photos. What ones are those, do you reckon? Yeah. Both their expressions. Again, I relate to a lot like that. I think I told you guys before, I just didn't really smile in general until I was like older, just because I didn't really look after my teeth or anything. I always try and just like suppress. How does she now? So I kind of agree with that. She does kind of almost look like she'll melt. Look at that guy's face. So I think you could kind of like, again, that guy seemed quite nice, the dark haired guy we just saw there, but he has got like a really good looking appearance. And again, maybe this is presumptuous about good looking people, but usually, like, again, the common thing is to think good looking people are nasty because they've gone their whole life being good looking. So maybe you should have been a bit more wary about him. I don't know. I think he's just trying his game out though. His game is putting Kai down. And you see that in real life. The guy or a girl will actually try and get with another person by demeaning the person that they like and try and make themselves look better in that instance, and it hardly ever works, I think. But also, was something I wanted to say was I did see a thread about people talking about why the show is so low rated, and I kind of get why that is the case. As I said, it is just like a show full of cliches, and I get some kind of like cheesy enjoyment out of it. But if you're like genuinely rating this like as you would any other show, not just on vibes and stuff like that, I think it is pretty fairly rated. Honestly, that's not personally like my enjoyment is a bit above that, but I know that that's just like a bias. That's not anything you should like. That's not objective, I guess. Is there such thing as objectively rating something? That's debatable in itself. But again, I'm not mad at stuff like that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Another really good episode. Looks like we've still got 50 seconds or so left at the end here. Is this going to introduce the red-haired girl, Jack? Nice catch. Just look at Kai's photo. Again, is this not weird? There we go. They look like they're pretty good friends in the opening and ending visuals, don't they? Serena. Red's my favourite colour. I love red hair on a girl. When it's put like it's one of those things I can't pull off the color red myself wearing it, and sometimes girls really can't as well. But when it looks good on a girl, that's like one of my favorite kind of looks. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, Rize's a great example from Persona. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, another really fun episode. I'm not sure what's happened to my screen, so I can't really pause through and look at the scenes that well. But yeah, really fun episode. This character took me a bit by surprise at his kind of his game is pretty awful, isn't it? Again, just putting down other people and making Ishimori feel bad, and I think that's him trying to like hit on her. Not a great way to go about it. Really some really lovely moments though. Again, obviously it didn't last all too long with the whole photo album stuff, but getting those thank you chocolates and getting appreciated by the class and being more involved, just seeing that was great. Like I said, just a lot of like, again, just cheesy kind of cliche fun. And again, I never really thought till now just how much it is similar, like how much of a similar vibe I get to Tokyo Revengers, even though they're totally different shows. It's actually quite nuts. That's kind of like almost like a revolution in my head right now going on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Another great episode. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 5.